Okay, I asked the question on striving and also being pulled to God. Um, in my view, in my view, usually someone who's interested in Hawkins or these groups or enlightenment or is Zen Buddhism has made a commitment for me in this lifetime or a past lifetime to pursue spiritual work. So that commitment, whichever lifetime it was taken, will naturally gravitate towards activities, people, groups in your lifetimes, which will be pulling you to to go towards that commitment that has been made. So yeah, it's like it's an automatic commitment. It's already been made, and it's like a magnet that pulls you towards it. Um, and the thing of striving, well, if you strive for something, you can never get it because it's like a resentment. It's like using force, or it's like pushing yourself. So so for me, it's counterproductive. But of course, like praying or going to a Buddhist thing. I mean, if you see that as striving, then often what's just required is a miracle or a release of a resentment, so that you can participate in those things and let them be beneficial to you. So for me, you know, so I think it can be clear. I mean, I think anyone who's committed to enlightenment, to Zen Buddhism, the highest principles of expression, to Hawkins or to spiritual work, has already probably, yes, has made that commitment in this life to another, and it is pulling you forward. The striving, though, can also be seen as a belief system, you know, like do I willingly want to watch a video on Hawkins? Yeah, I do. I mean, is it striving? No. Could I think it's striving? Well, if I had belief systems that it was striving, then I'd have a resentment, and I'd be trying to use force to do something I don't want to do. So sometimes it might require to pray for a miracle to see it differently. No, I want to go to this Hawkins group because it's joyful to go. I want to go to the Zen group because it's joyful. I want to pray because it's joyful. I want to read Hawkins because it's joyful. It's not a strive. So sometimes a miracle or a shift in perception or a release of resentment is required to release the striving aspect from the character. I don't think necessarily it means to just sit on the bed and eat donuts necessarily, but but anyway, that's a thing. But I think it's a great question. It can also be seen as an attitude, and or also how I'm seeing life. And so sometimes, I can be going to pray, to see my teacher, to join a Zen monastery, not out of strivingness, but out of joy and inspiration. So maybe a miracle and a shift in perception. But great question. An important question, because I don't think striving, having the attitude of I'm striving is useful. Yeah, I agree. Okay, next question.